What is up, guys? I am JKU390, and it has been far too long since we did a video, so today I'm doing something a bit different than usual. Playing The Sims, but I made all the True Friends members again, but this time as children. It is a hardcore run, so I'm making it hard difficulty for myself because, I don't know, it just seems like something that'd be fun. I have made it where we're all kids. Each life age, the way that Sims works, where it goes baby, I have to pause it to get my thoughts straight because I hear them all talking and it's distracting. It goes baby, toddler, child, teenager, adult, or young adult, sorry, adult, and then elder, and then they die. I have each one set to 2-day lifespan, which is the lowest it can go. So, to continue on our dynasties, each of the True Friends members, which would be myself, Kevin, Kirk, Matt, Tyler, Kyle, and and Alex, they each have to spread their seed, if you will, and with that, continue on their lives. So we've got, a few days to get these guys. By the time they're old enough to get married, they've got like 6 days to reproduce. And I guess in a sense, you don't really have to get married, you just have to make them do the do. So with that being said, let's introduce all the Sims. Like I've said, first there is me. It's a cute little version of me. I actually quite like the kid versions of all of us. I would have made us younger, but we had to have an adult with us. And the way that I made her called Mama Dearest, basically she's a terrible person and hates everybody. Except she seems to be getting along with Kirk for some reason. She adopted all of us because she wanted to make money. That's why she's in her nice fur coat, but lives in this crappy house where all the kids are kind of forced into a adoption home. All the Sims for now, since they're children, will be taking care of themselves for the most part. And I'm just kind of overwatching them, making sure they don't get themselves killed. I don't exactly know what I need to do to take care of children in this, but, whatever. I'm just kind of learning the buttons again while I'm playing. So yeah, she'll be dying soon, and I'd rather these guys not all be thrown out of the house because she died they were too young of an age when she died that I just lose immediately. So I had to make them children instead of toddlers. And the second that they become, I guess, even teenagers, which will be in 2 days, they're really going to have to start getting close relationships. Even now, I'm going to try and get them close to people, but until the first school day, it'll be hard for them to find people their age, because they should grow up with them. I feel like I'm talking a little fast, but I'm just trying to get all my thoughts out of my mind right now, get them out of the way, so that I can continue on with the series and just have everybody act as they normally would. How long will this series last? I don't know. Either we'll all die out, or I'll get bored, or people will just hate it, and the series will die out on its own. So I've played so much Sims. Hey! Bad Kevin. There we go. Played so much Sims, but I never remember how to actually play it. Do you understand? What? No, don't exit. Is Q the hotkey to quit? Oh, F that. On the tab command, which is this, for people that don't know, which is cinematic mode, the speed is ridiculously high on it for some reason, but Q then is lower camera. You use the WASD QE effects. He just punched me in the butt. Oh yeah, I guess I should introduce everybody else as well. Besides just, looking at myself and be like, man, I'm so cute as a kid. Alright, so we got Kevin, Blacksword325. Like myself and Kirk back, founding members of True Friends Gaming. Or not. Oh, there it is, duh. Because I'm stupid and just didn't see it. So going back to me, yeah, there's good, I'm a virtuoso, and I'm friendly, because I love doing stuff with music. I never really do music stuff on this channel. There's been a few songs I've actually composed for it, but not very much. And then good and friendly, which is something I usually give to just Sims if I need a backup for him. Kevin, he's got friendly as well, but then he's also ambitious, because he's always got stuff he wants to do and be a part of. And he's very eccentric. This fat lady, who I called Mama Dearest, because that's what she forces us to call her. She's neurotic. She's hot-headed. She dislikes children. She's a snob, and she's mean-spirited. Basically, other than dislikes children, all of the things I usually give to Tyler's Sim. Which I'll get to him eventually, he's down here. Next on the list is Kirk, or Preeson, 101. They're all being loud. He's easily excitable. I took away some of his goofy, disturbing ones, like he falls down all the time and is afraid of everything. He's usually impressed and friendly. Is that? Oh. I heard the beeping. I thought the school bus was here. There's Matt, or Upside Down Grunt, who... Let's see, what's wrong? Oh, right, because he's a loner. Oh, no, he's feeling unlucky. Well, he's a loner. He likes to be away from everybody. But he's good and friendly. Once again, my placeholder ones. Tyler was the next one. He's evil, he's a kleptomaniac, and he's a mooch. I feel like giving him his normal, not so nice of people ideals makes him more of an entertaining character to watch, to be honest. Kyle's a party animal. Hopefully, whenever he becomes a teenager, that can really come into play. He's good and friendly again. And then Alex is friendly and good, once again, the placeholders, and he's just ambitious. Now that I'm done talking as fast as I can, apparently, and getting this done, I can really get to playing. Don't get attached to everybody too quickly, because if this series actually, for whatever reason, lasts a while, everyone's going to die eventually. Sounds pretty dark. Kind of matches real life, and not a way you should look at real life. You shouldn't think everybody's going to die, so don't make attachments. That's bullcrap. You should become as attached as possible to as many people as you can. Alright, there we go. So yeah, I haven't really been able to record stuff much lately, because, as if anybody watched my update video, my editing stuff... Where the F did she get a guitar? Anyway, my editing stuff and all of that messed up. It broke, and everything. I pretty much lost everything. Oh my god, they're all gonna go listen. Oh man. It's like they really got somebody that never played a guitar before to simulate the first level. Actually, no. She still has a basic idea of what she's doing. She's not borrowing the notes enough to make the actual sound, but that's besides the point. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, my editing software and everything crashed and exploded and blah blah blah. So I haven't been able to make videos for a while. The new thing I'm going to be using, I have to test it out still. I mean, I've tested it. It still won't work well with things like Solus, the Machinima series that I did, and the second episode's pretty much done. It just needs to be edited together. I just can't because all that stuff was lost, and I can't do it on the current editor. But The Sims should work. If not, this won't come out, so it won't matter. But let's just keep our fingers crossed while we listen to this beautiful Mama Dearest single called Thrashing My Children with a Broomstick. Why the F does she want a dollhouse? She actually wanted to adopt a daughter, but whenever she's filled in the papers, she accidentally hit the mail button 7 different times, so it didn't work. An education job, well, then she'd be going at about the same time as us, right? You know what? I think that an education job, if we're all gone at the same time, is perfect. Alex a little special, so he's got the helmet on. Also, I think there's less hairstyles for children than there are people in this family. Actually, I think there's like 10 maybe, at most. So I definitely had to make some creative decisions, such as giving Alex a helmet, or Tyler a backwards cap. Which, I don't know, I feel like little kid Tyler might have actually wore something like that in my mind. I don't know why. In fact, he probably couldn't have afforded one, so never mind. No, he wouldn't have. Wow, just like Kevin, he wants to become best friends with me. And Alex. Wow, just like Kevin. Holy crap. Oh, and that's really all he wants. That's just like Kevin. What does Kirk want? Meet a supernatural? That doesn't sound like him very much. Become friends with someone. That sounds like Kirk. Alright, the fat F can't run. She's actually playing tag, though. That's pretty cool. Become best friends with Matt. That's perfect, because Matt is my favorite member of True Friends Gaming. That's, you know, not me, because, let's face it, I'm pretty awesome. Oh, no, I was gonna say she was losing weight, but it's like an illusion. From afar, she's skinny and stuff, but then you get close and it all just rolls out. She looks so much nicer from afar. To be completely honest, I kind of modeled the way she looks, other than the clothes, off of a music teacher I had when I was in elementary school. Which, now she's a perfectly okay person, but back then she was the epitome of evil. It's a strange thing. So it's like, just in remembering that... Oh man, a Roy Rocks toy box. That's what I'm talking about. That's like one of those bullcrap things Matt would make up. It's perfect. I'm gonna put it outside. Sure, some thief could come by and steal it, but that's okay. He'll be dead in, what, 10 days anyway? Actually, not even 10 days. He'll be dead in like 6. Ugh. She stomped her foot down and became fat again. The way that you make the Sims on this is not necessarily the way that they appear on this line, unfortunately. And the way that I made it on the line was the way that the people of True Friends Gaming, like, met each other. So it would have been Kevin and me at the top, and then Kirk, and then Matt, and then Tyler, and then Kyle and Alex. For whatever reason, actually I should just be up above Kevin, that'd been perfect. And Alex and Tyler switched, and she was the last one I made, but that's besides the point. The point is that I keep getting them confused now as a result. Why is it so freaking dark here? It's only 6 p.m., 7 p.m. Kyle's out here flying his... What, Battletoad? What is that thing? Now he's beating the crap out of it. Oh. Thank God the sensitivity's not insane or anything. It's like a little Sasquatch action figure. Or a Goron. Oh man! Matt's making a dinosaur fly around. See, that's the toy I'd be playing with if I was there. When I was a little kid, I freaking loved dinosaurs. But right now I'm just stuffing my face. With Mama Dearest. I probably had to cook that food for everybody. Which, complete opposite of me in real life. I can't cook crap to save my life. I wish I could... Oh man, see, I'm thinking about dinosaurs. It is just like me as a kid. Man, I loved my childhood. I'm not gonna lie. I was a pretty spoiled child. I didn't really have to do much crap. I didn't have chores or anything. I didn't get grounded. I think it turned out alright. I'm not gonna lie. There's, you know, no punishment really necessary. I always listened to my parents if they told me to do something. I just thought it was the right thing to do. For whatever reason, I feel like I'm more rebellious now than I was back then. And I wouldn't call myself that rebellious now. I say a lot of, douchebaggish, if you will, comments. And a lot of sarcasm, but not really rebellious. I generally follow every rule blindly. I mean, I'm 23 and I still don't drink because it's like some weird outlandish thing to me because I'm still a teen or kid at heart. Where I'm like, oh no, I shouldn't be drinking. But and here in the United States, I could have a couple years ago, and then the rest of the world, I could have freaking, you know, a while. But I'm going more into when I was just a young, small child Jordan, playing in the side yard all by myself with a dinosaur. That's alright. No, I really liked my childhood growing up, because like I said, I was spoiled. I got Christmas time and birthday, I always got a lot of stuff. So many old Jurassic Park toys when I was a kid. I know it probably sounds like I'm bragging, but that's just really how my childhood was. It's, I miss it a lot, to be honest. Because, you know, now I'm at that part in my life where I'm about to finish my 5th year of college, and I'm going to be going into a full workforce of, like, having a career. Not just some random job where I help kids take computers apart and stuff. Which is the only real job I've had. And, yeah, so now I'm worried about what I'm going to be doing with the rest of my life. And I kind of miss this, like, childish point of me sitting at home, playing with little plastic army men, or dinosaurs, or Hot Wheels, or Legos. Any of that cool stuff. Alright, the carpool for Mom will come in 1 hour. So she has to get up to get ready. Oh man, she's skinny right now. Oh man, but she's very well toned. Good for you. Anyway, some more backstory on the characters then, I guess. Because, I mean, anybody that watches our stuff regularly, all, you know, one of you, which would probably be Kyle, wherever you are in this, there. Wait, yeah, the lineup changed again. Can I, the F? Anyway, since he's probably the only person that will watch this, but no, for anybody else that watches this, besides Kyle, who regularly watches our content, Mama Dearest, like I said, she's just trying to make extra money. Because she's just she's that person that nobody likes. Whenever they talk about poor people and people that, you know, are making us pay for their crap, she is one of those people. There's a lot of poor people out there that they, you know, can't help that they're poor, and they still try and make an honest living and try and get by in the world. It's hard. It's a hard place. She, on the other hand, is just a fat sack of crap that apparently is occasionally skinny. Oh man, a few days, you mean tomorrow? Oh god, I have to see this, everybody. But yeah, if she could, she would never have to work again. But unfortunately, because of... Does that remember work clothes? I don't know. But unfortunately, she still has to work to pay some of the bills, and she can't just be as lazy as she'd like. Luckily, though, with adopting these kids, which is us, and being able to get all of this extra money and not have to pay all the tax money that she'd normally have to pay, and even getting free money from the government and whatnot, she also does have a little cleaning force here that takes care of the house and everything else. Now, she still has to make sure they get a decent education, which, of course, is completely paid for. But she still has to send us all to school, otherwise, wait, business. Oh, okay. I thought she had a business job. I was gonna say she's a teacher. I thought, right? Coffee courier. I picked education, right? Whatever. So, but she still has to send everybody to school and stuff, or else they'll be taken away from her. So she still has to try her best to take care of the kids and make them, you know, do whatever. Sure, they're all like, I'd say they're about 10 maybe, so it'd be okay if they're home alone. Oh man. Are we all going there? To Peanut Ivy's house? Oh no. I am actually... Holy crap, that was an illegal U-turn. I am going in a completely different bus of my own. Because that is how that bus rolls. While doing U-turns. Oh, Peanut's in the car with us. What? You're not a little girl. I can't reproduce with that. At least not yet. Who's that? Holy crap. Now let it be known that me calling her fat actually isn't me trying to insult anybody that actually is overweight. It's more the fact that her whole... If you think of a character that was created to be that just obese, nasty type character... Like, I think... I haven't really watched much One Piece, so don't quote me on this, but I think, like, one of the first bad guys in the show, if not the first, is kind of this really, really obese, nasty chick. That's kind of what this character is supposed to be. So yeah, please don't take it the wrong way.